Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Heather. I'm back for what I hope will be a quick video, but I feel like I am in a rambling mood and I apologize for that, so I'm gonna try to go as quickly as possible. Right, so I've been in America for like a week now. I've got another week left, but luckily I don't feel like there are a lot of opportunities between now and when we leave for shopping. So I feel like what I've acquired at the minute will be the amount that I will have in the end acquired for the end of the trip when we fly back to Britain. So I'm just gonna, go through it. I've got my massive bag here. Like, I had two of them that I showed you already, I think, in my last video, like the vlog video, where I acquired those. But the massive amount that I've acquired since then still has yet to be discussed. So I'm just gonna go through it quick because I feel like it'll be too long otherwise. Hey, actually, just quickly, I feel like I really need to show you guys this badass t-shirt. How amazing is it? For real though. Do it. Okay, new favorite t-shirt, y'all. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through these. I'm just gonna pull them out and like talk about them really fast. Okay, so the first one I found is Edgar Cantero's This Body's Not Big Enough for the Two of Us, or for the both of us. So I read one ages ago by Edgar Cantero called Meddling Kids, which was amazing. So that one was like if Scooby-Doo people were older, like, you know, the kids and the dog and everything there in Scooby-Doo. It's like if they were older and haunted by one of their last cases as a kid, you know, like it was real and now like they've got really messed up lives because they were haunted by it, and it was so good. So Edgar Cantero, I was like, oh, did he write anything else? And I think when I checked originally, I couldn't really find anything that was like solid that he'd written as well. But I found this one in the store, and this one's about a private eye with like a split personality or something. It's like, wait, I'll do, the names of A. Camreen and Z. Camreen, private eyes. Behind the door there's only one desk, one chair, one scrawny androgynous PI, Adrian and Zoe, collectively known as AZ, are twin brother and sister locked in mortal battle since they were in utero, which is tricky because they very literally share a single body and they're PIs. So I feel like it's called, and it's called a comic thriller. So I feel like it's like gonna be, you know, a thriller book, but like darkly funny. So I'm really excited about that one. Okay, so the next one is All at Night, All Blood is Black by David Diop. And I can't remember where I heard about this one being really good, but part of me thinks it was on Barack Obama's list of the books that he was loving recently. Like, I'll have to look again and I'll like put it on the screen whether that's actually true or not, because I might have just made that up. But this one sounds nuts. So it's a Senegalese man fighting with the French army in World War I. And something happens, I think, with his friend. His friend is wounded or something, and his friend wants him to kill him, but he can't bring himself to kill him. And it sort of messes with his mind. Then his friend like dies in agony, and he sort of loses his marbles a bit, and like he's like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, be better. I'm gonna, like, you know, avenge this friend or whatever by going across enemy lines every night and killing a German soldier and taking their hand. And he starts like acquiring all these hands, and people start to get really worried about him and think he's like a witch. So like at the end, it's like, peppered with bullets and black magic, this remarkable novel fills a forgotten chapter in the history of World War I. So I think that sounds awesome. And also, I am thinking forward a bit to Shorty September, which I feel like you should be thinking about that too, because it is quickly coming up. Okay, next one is... oh, this one's not mine. This one's my dad's. White Trash, the 400-year untold history of class in America by Nancy Eisenberg. Surveying political rhetoric and policy, political literature. America's supposedly class-free society. That actually looks good, I'm not gonna lie. My dad reads really boring books, so it's possible that it'd be really good, but also probably like a snooze. If anyone's read this, let me know. Maybe I'll try to steal that. Okay, next one. Definitely not a snooze. It is The Taking of Jake Livingston by Ryan Douglas. So this one's YA, and I'm not ashamed that I'm like getting more into YA again. Like I threw it off for a while because I was like too old for that, and I feel like I'm getting back into it. So this is the group book for Spooky Smart Bitch, the readathon for August. It's run by Jordaline, and I am going to participate in that one, but obviously I'm going to get home first, so I'll start it up next week, but it goes for the whole of August. Anyway, this is the group book for it, and I'm super excited about it. It's about a kid who sees dead people, I think, in the way of all books and movies where people see dead people. But I think generally the ones that he encounters, they're not that scary and they're not that bad. But then he comes across one that is really bad, and I think tries to take over Jake Livingston's body. So I'm excited about that one. I think that's going to be really good. Loads of people are going to read that one and be like, oh, that's good. Okay, next one that I found is called We Sold Our Souls by Grady Hendricks. So I love Grady Hendricks. He's like horror and stuff, and I was getting into that. Like, I really loved My Best Friend's Exorcism and Horror Store. So I found this one in the store that I didn't know he also did. I think it's probably one of his earlier ones, so it's possible that it's crap. You know, like, it came before he was famous and like did all his good books, so maybe it's not as good. But I think the idea is it's like a rock band. Like, one of them works at a Best Western and hates it, and then they go on the road. Her journey will take her from the Pennsylvania Rust Belt to a celebrity rehab center to a satanic music festival, furious power ballad about never giving up. We sold our souls as an epic journey into the heart of a conspiracy-crazed, pill-popping, paranoid country that seems to have lost its very soul. It's like 1990s, like takes place in the 90s, which I'm for. We'll see. I don't know. Keep an open mind. I'll let you know how that one goes. Okay. Next one. Is another one. Okay, Night of the Mannequins by Stephen Graham Jones. I really liked his Only the Good Indians or whatever, and this one I was also thinking Shorty September potentially, okay, because it's like small. And Night of the Mannequins I think is like a bit slasher. It's a bit of a slasher one. It's to do with a mannequin. Loads of people have said it's really good. I'll just leave that there. I'm pretty excited. Okay, next one. I know that I keep saying I'm excited for stuff. I won't say that about this one. Okay, Final Girls by Riley Sager. Loads of people said Riley Sager's really good, and I think a couple people expressed to me that they did not feel that Survive the Night was his best work, which is the one that I recently got and was excited about and said in a video, oh, like I'm gonna read this one, it's gonna be great. So I decided to go ahead and get a different one by the same author, just in case I read that one and it's crap and I think, oh, I don't like that author. I have another one to have a go with. This one I think was more popular. So I think it's also similar to the one that I have waiting at home for me, which is Grady Hendricks, which is the Final Girls Support Group or something like that. 10 years ago, college student Quincy Carpenter went on a vacation with 5 friends and came back alone. In an instant, she became a member of a club no one wants to belong to. Okay, that's that. Okay, also, just randomly, my mom bought this for my kid. Okay, just throwing this out there. This is Bad Kitty by Nick Bruel. And can we talk about how cool it looks? Like, it's obviously about a bad kitty, you know? I mean, it's for 6-year-olds, so if you're into that, which I am, I won't lie to you. But look how effing amazing it looks. It's about a bad cat. Like, I don't know anyone who can't relate. Okay, so then, just quickly, the two that I got that I talked about in my last one. I got this one in the airport at Heathrow. Breakfast at Tiffany's by Truman Capote, which I'm super excited about. I just said it again. Just said I'm excited. I'm not excited. I'm intrigued. New York, 1940s. Martinis flow from cocktail hour till breakfast at Tiffany's. Holly Golightly, pursued by mafia gangsters and playboy millionaires. Holly's a fragile eye full of tawny hair and turned up nose. A heartbreaker, a perplexer, a traveler, a tease. Okay, good. Also with a mind to Shorty September for that one. Okay, and then this one, The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn, that I found at Fred Meyer at the grocery store, which I love the compactness of. Look how small it is, like this. I think people said they don't like these kind of things because they don't like how close it goes to the spine. And I can feel that, actually. You know, I can get behind that, I understand, but still, I like them small to stick in my bag. So the British ones annoy me because, you know, they don't do this. The American ones I feel are like smaller, more compact. Anyway, The Woman in the Window by A.J. Flynn. This is one of the upcoming, like, book club books for my, like, office book club, like the group of people who used to work together. And, I think I saw the Netflix special of this, like the beginning part, and then stopped watching it for some reason. Not because it's bad, but I think I just stopped watching for some reason. I think it's about a woman who's a recluse, like she's like agoraphobic or something. She doesn't go outside, and she watches people from her window, and she sees through her window into someone else's window, someone being murdered, and then things get really fucked up from there. I think some sort of thriller. Yes. Okay, so that's them. That's all of them. Let's look at most of them. I actually had to buy a checked bag for the way back for the plane. We didn't have a checked bag on the way here. I was like, why would I spend money for that? Like, we don't need that much stuff. It's America. There's washing machines there. But on the way back, because we've acquired so much crap, like I actually had to pay the £60 fee to get a checked bag in order to go back with all their crap. You know, no regrets, no regrets. I'm all in, right? Okay, if you have any questions or anything or any thoughts, any comments, please let me know. I'm 100% open for that, and thank you for watching. Okay, I will see you next time. Goodbye, goodbye.